Such Vidiocy.
There's like one Metroid I'm missing. And there's this, that could probably lead me somewhere. Unless you got a Metroid down here.
What the hell is Wiki Wand?
Wiki Wand? What?
I just searched for a list of Shigeru Miyamoto games and I got a website called Wiki Wand.
I have no idea.
I don't think this is the list we saw that one time. This seems to be more just a retrospective of his life over here. This literally just seems to be like a reskinned version of his Wikipedia page.
Probably.
What the hell? Now I don't even know what the hell Wiki Wand is. Hold on, I'm going down a different rabbit hole. Wiki Wand is a service that makes Wikipedia articles more beautiful and readable. It's just a different reader for Wikipedia.
Oh, god fucking damn it!
Oh my god, and it was created by Shigeru Miyamoto. No, I'm just kidding. That would have been amazing if it was.
Shigeru Miyamoto's reading Wikipedia one day. I was like, you know, this could be more beautiful. And now watch, I slowly space jump up a wall.
I mean, not for nothing, but I'm like fine with the way Wikipedia looks. Does it really need to look differently?
No.
Alright, list of Nintendo games created by Shigeru Miyamoto. That's probably not going to be as inclusive. Maybe though. Let's see. Yeah, this seems to only include director, producer, and designer.
A missile refill.
And this definitely includes some games that weren't on the other list, though. Although this page could stand to have a redesign and be easier to read.
No!
Apparently he was a producer on Mother. Producer on F-Zero. He was a producer on Mario Paint. Producer on Link's Awakening. Still no Metroid, though, than Metroid Prime. Apparently he was a producer on Killer Instinct.
Interesting.
I'm not seeing anything else all that interesting or out of the blue. Where you'd say, oh my god, really? I mean, obviously a lot of Mario titles.
Now what all has Sakurai done?
Apparently Pac-Man Versus he was the director and producer of.
Interesting.
And GIFTPIA for the GameCube. It was only released in Japan.
That's probably why I don't know what it is.
He was a producer for Punch-Out on the Wii. Which as I recall, he had some connection to the original Punch-Out, too.
Yeah. We gotta watch the gaming history video on that. Get out of the ceiling!
Who'd you ask about? Sakurai?
Yes.
Again, according to his Wikipedia page. Not nearly as many games as Miyamoto. I mean, to be fair, he started 13 years later, but...
Oh my god.
Apparently he was the director and designer for Kirby's Dream Land and Kirby's Adventure. He directed Kirby Superstar and Super Smash Bros. Apparently he only voice acted King Dedede in Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards.
He voice acted King Dedede?
He was the chief director in Super Smash Bros. Melee and Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. He directed Kirby Air Ride. He was a special advisor for Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. He was the designer for Meteos and Sodatet Kochu Oju Mishi King. I apologize. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. He was the director of and voice actor for King Dedede in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. He was the director and had something to do with the scenario of Kid Icarus Uprising, and he was the director of and voice actor for King Dedede in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
So he pretty much made Kirby, Smash Bros. And Kid Icarus.
Well, not the original Kid Icarus.
Yeah, Kid Icarus Uprising, specifically. By the way, Screw Attack. Yeah, he made a video about Kid Icarus Uprising.
Yeah, the original Kid Icarus was directed by Satoru Okada and was produced by Gunpei Yokoi, who I believe that's the creator of the Game Boy, right? Gunpei
Maybe.
Yokoi. I know he was a big deal in Nintendo. Let's see what he's credited for. He doesn't actually have like a list. I'm gonna actually have to read the. He created Game & Watch. He supervised Donkey Kong. He proposed the multiplayer concept and convinced Miyamoto to give Mario some superhuman abilities, such as the ability to jump from great heights.
Interesting.
He produced Kid Icarus. Oh, Gunpei Yokoi produced Metroid.
Oh, neat.
He designed Rob the Robot and the Game Boy. And, unfortunately, the Virtual Boy. But, I mean, you can't win them all.
No, I hate you! Not you.
He also helped create Tamagotchi after leaving Nintendo.
Interesting.
And the Bandai Wonder Swan.
Who's the guy who mainly does Metroid, at least nowadays?
Dude likes his handhelds. The original one was directed by Satoru Okada, the same one who did Kid Icarus.
Oh, nice. Makes sense. They all kind of similar games.
I'm not This is just the article from Metroid itself. I guess I could just search, like, who's in charge of recent Metroid games. That was, like, the shittiest search. Sure, let's do Metroid games. Maybe if I click on one, it'll give me...
By the way, there's another energy tank. It did not seem to have increased my maximum energy.
Metroid Dread. Tell me about Metroid Dread. Let's find the development section.
Good game.
Well, let's click on this person's name to see if they're it. If they're talking about the game, maybe they had something to do with it. Yeah, producer, director, and scenario writer on many of the Metroid entries is Yoshio Sakamoto.
Ah, yes.
That sound like the name? He looks sort of like an Asian John Lennon.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna kick the nightstand.
Okay, you do that.
I did it already. So.
Ah, nice.
Oh look, Alex is out here making bread.
Bread?
But not dough. I mean dough, but not dough.
God damn, that saving is quick. Missile.
So I wasn't bothered me shouting, but still.
Ow. Can I have some health, please? No hope. One Metroid, I'm sorry. Oh, I guess that's why I go after I kill the Metroid. You know, after I find the Metroid. Metroid, where are you? Are you in here? Are you in Omega? There's only 6 left, someone has to be Omega. Alpha? Seriously? That just will remind me of how easy alphas are. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about finding an alpha. Oh, okay, go. Okay. Hehe, I'll sneak under. Sneaky Samus. Yeah, I've never seen a
Come to
Samus.
think of it, you mentioned gaming historian. Maybe that's where we heard about all the games Shigeru Miyamoto was involved in. Maybe not. I'm sure he's been mentioned multiple times.
Yeah.
He was even mentioned in conjunction with Tetris.
Oh, that's an Omega.
Not as a designer or anything, but just, yeah, it's a good game. We should release it.
Yeah, so I'm like, they went to him like, hey, do you think Tetris is a good game? And he was like, your entire staff is playing it, so, yeah. Oh my god. Why are there 2 Metroid shells here? Are there 2 Omegas in this room? How many hits does this thing take? Answer. 2 minutes.
So in summary, Shigeru Miyamoto basically invented modern gaming, then went on to learn to play the guitar, the banjo, and the mandolin, 2 of which are considered very difficult instruments to play well. Enjoys bluegrass music and guessing the measurements of things and subsequently measuring them. Oh, and he's a semi-professional dog breeder.
So essentially Shigeru Miyamoto has done everything.
So he's like the most interesting man in gaming. I do not always drink beer, but when I do, I don't know. I drink Kirin. I don't know what kind of beer would it be. There's no Nintendo beer, so.
The new Super Mario Bros. Bit! Oh my god, that took a lot of hits. And there may be another Metroid in this room, so I'm gonna go kill some things.
Okay, here we go. Maybe a little more exhaustive list here. Yeah, maybe. Hold on.
Oh, the only one Metroid in that one? I'll just roll by the 2 Metroid shells.
Okay, I found a somewhat more comprehensive list, and while it still doesn't include the original Metroid, there's a bit more to it, so just to give him some more credit. He designed like the cabinet housing for Color TV Racing and Color TV Black Casur or Block Casur.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to hit the notes we've already hit. I was trying to find other things. He was also the graphic designer for Punch-Out.
Uh-huh.
He was the graphic designer for Super Punch-Out from 1984, which I don't even know. I guess that's like an arcade sequel to Punch-Out.
I guess. I think Super Punch-Out was an arcade game. Just like the original Punch-Out was.
And of course, lots of things we either already mentioned or you would obviously know. I mentioned before he was the producer for Mother. Apparently he was the producer. He was the fucking producer for SimCity on the SNES.
Raw.
God damn.
It's not a Nintendo game.
Like every... Well, yeah, but it's the SNES version of it.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting.
Like every good game that's not a Metroid game, he had a hand in.
And Castlevania.
Oh, wait, here we go. Producer on Kirby's Adventure.
Nice. But apparently all that included was saying Kirby should be yellow.
He was the producer on Kirby's Pinball Land, too.
Neat. I have no idea.
Okay, so he also played the opening rock guitar in Earthbound.
Okay!
I don't know if that's true or not, but according to this list on NintendoFandom.com,
I wouldn't be surprised.
he played the opening guitar in Earthbound.
No, either Miyamoto does a lot, or the internet wants us to think he does a lot.
He was the producer on Kirby's Dream Course. Supervisor on Mario Picross, producer on Kirby's Dream Land 2. Producer on Kirby's Block Ball.
Oh, thank God, save point.
Producer on Super Mario RPG. Producer of Pokemon Red and Green.
Interesting.
Original game design for Super Mario USA Power Challenge.
Okay.
I have no idea what that is. Producer for Pokemon Blue. So, yeah. Well, that would make sense since he was a producer for Red and Green. I said that already. I feel stupid now.
Don't.
Okay, I don't know what this means. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire is listed, but it doesn't say his... Like, most of these will say, like, the title of the game and the year, and then it'll say his role in it, like, producer. This just says, Star Wars Shadows of the Empire 1996, Nintendo Company Limited. So apparently he was Nintendo Company for that game. He used the whole company for that game.
Miyamoto did that himself.
I guess Pocket Monster Stadium, is that just Pokemon Stadium?
Probably.
He was the producer on that. He was the producer for the original Super Smash Bros. Producer for Pokemon Snap and Pokemon... Well, there's Pokemon Stadium, so...
Oh, God damn it.
Supervisor for Mario Artist Paint Studio. Supervisor for Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards. More Pokemon games. More general production on Zelda games. Supervisor for the original Animal Crossing.
God damn it, God damn it, God damn it.
Producer for Luigi's Mansion. I'm only up to 2001, by the way. Oh my god, he was the producer for Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak.
Ham Heartbreak, oh my god.
He produced Disney's Magical Quest and Disney's Magical Mirror.
That's fine because Nintendo started the big break was Disney cards.
He was the producer for Metroid Prime. We talked about that. He was part of the Nintendo staff for Soul Calibur 2. He also produced Hamtaro Rainbow Rescue. Produced Pokemon Box, Ruby and Sapphire. He was the general producer for the Pokemon channel.
So where do I go from here?
Producer for Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Which, I mean, makes sense. He was the senior producer for Chibi Robo.
Neat. Chibi Robo's kind of dead.
I bet you like Chibi Robo.
I do. It's after Ziplash. Well, I made Metroid. That was only 3DS.
He was the general producer for Link's crossbow training. He was the general producer of the Nintendo DSi camera.
What?
Yep, that's what it says.
Will produce the camel.
That's what it says. I mean, obviously, more and more, he's just in sort of an executive role as like a producer, a supervisor, or even more often a general producer, a senior producer. He was the general producer of Splatoon.
Nice, nice. I'm gonna check what was down that hole.
He was the general producer of Breath of the Wild, but the executive producer of the expansion pass.
Interesting.
Yeah. What's the last thing he actually had a direct involvement in is a producer or a designer or a director. Not general producer, but actual just producer. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon 2013. He was the producer of that. It's the last time he was a designer on a game. We have to go back a little. I mean, he designed the Excite Bike, and Excite Bike World Rally gives him credit for that, but I'm talking about like some sort of new IP at least. Yeah, not original character design. Not original. Yeah. Okay. He did the character design for Mario Tennis Power Tour in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
And then when's the last time he directed a game? Well, he was the supervising director for Mario 64 DS. But I don't think that should count. I want actual director. And again, I'm not 100% sure what some of these titles mean when it comes to video games specifically, because it's not an industry in which I've ever worked.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what a producer does in video games as opposed to like in movies or television or plays. Yeah, it's been a while since he's directed a game. Which makes me feel like that's probably the more hands-on one. Super Mario 64 is the last time he actually directed a game.
Wow.
Unless I overlooked something. Well, look, by that time he's like, you know what? I made my name. I gotta go play some bluegrass and breed dogs.
I'm grinding for health right now.
Okay. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed, though, that he didn't design my favorite Super Mario Brothers game. He was merely the producer on it.
And it's like there might be something I can actually be filmed that by, but I don't want 1 and 2 an Omega Metroid
So
to
who
die.
did do Super Mario World? Because they made a hell of a game. Yeah, I don't care about the plot. I played the game, okay? Just tell me who made the damn thing. I know I could read the credits, but... Okay, yes, there's a world map in the game, and it's fucking amazing. I know that.
Oh my god, I suck at this. Oh my god! So annoying.
Apparently this was not the best article to use to find out who made the game. Okay, so back to Wikipedia. Super Mario World. So, of course, Miyamoto was the producer. The designers were Katsuya Iguchi and Hideki Kono, And the director was Takashi Tezuka. I feel like we've heard that name. I may be mispronouncing it, but I feel like we've heard that name for sure. Let's see what else he's credited with. He wrote the story and script for The Legend of Zelda and Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. So that's a hell of a pedigree. He co-designed Yoshi.
Like the game or the character?
The character. He said he co-designed him. I know Miyamoto had a hand in him. He was the game designer for Double World. He was assistant director and game designer on Super Mario Bros. So he seems like he's like Miyamoto's right-hand man on some of these games. He was actually co-director of The Legend of Zelda.
Wow.
He was the director, I guess co-director, and game designer on Super Mario Bros. 3.
Nice.
Well, co-designer. Miyamoto's listed as designers. Well, actually, there's a bunch of designers, including Kono and Iguchi. So obviously, a lot of these were team efforts.
Yeah.
He was the director. Back to Tezuka. He was the director for Super Mario World, A Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Super Mario All-Stars, and Yoshi's Island. He was the assistant director on Super Mario 64. And then he seems to have moved into more of a production role. But, yeah, Tezuka deserves some credit, too. We're giving too much credit to Miyamoto.
A lot of people in Nintendo deserve a lot of that.
Okay, but like, even The Legend of Zelda, he was the co-director of it. And we're all like, Miyamoto, well, don't forget about Tezuka. And apparently he wrote the damn story and the script.
Don't forget about Check's name.
I wanted to make sure I was saying it right. I didn't want to... I'm not as familiar with the name. I haven't said it a million times like Miyamoto, so I didn't want to come out there and be like, Takuza, you know? Tetrazaka. I wanted to make sure I said it correctly.
Okay, I think I got enough HP if I find another Omega Metroid. I can probably take it on.
Oh my god, we're in Gemini Man stage in Mega Man 3. I like on the Wikipedia page for Tezuka. Notable work: Super Mario, The Legend of Zelda, Yoshi.
Yoshi. I mean, Yoshi is kind of a different series.
Yeah, but I think they just meant the character Yoshi, not a specific game. Oh.
Pump this thing full of missiles.
It looks kind of like a mutant Ninja Turtle. No, like a mutant Ninja Turtle. Because it's got that shell going for it.
Yeah, oh my god, stop! What was that?
You got a nice rhythm going there. Metroid Music Maker.
Yo, Metroid Maker would be sick. Oh, stop hitting me! Stop it, you ass! You fucker! Let me space jump! I'm space jumping, I'm invincible! Die, you son of a bitch! You just hit me twice in a row? That's not fair, that's hacking! Oh, well, now to go grind and so I can be prepared for the next Omega Metroid. So I'm pretty sure it's that, and then that's pretty much the last Metroid in the game. Other than the Queen. And the, like, 8 law that she spawns. I figured I'd give it to you for the final zone. After all this.
Whatever.
Hopefully there's a health and energy refill by the final zone. Okay, apparently after killing that Omega Metroid, enemies now drop nothing. Like fucking what? There's a ton enemy drops off by accident. There we go, that's something. Okay, then. I want at least 3 energy tanks about. I should be able to get by with 100 missiles.
I get by with 100 missiles. Gonna try with 100 missiles.
I don't even know how the Queen Metroid fight goes in this game. I've only ever played AM2R and Samus Returns, and of course the fight is much different than those. All the main boss fights are. Of course it's hard to call any of the Metroids a boss fight, other than maybe the Omegas. But I guess that's how boss fights were in the earlier games. I mean, look at Ridley and Quaid.
Those are boss fights.
Yeah, I'm just saying, that's how boss fights were. You just kind of shoot them a lot with missiles.
Yeah.
Or bombs or whatever. I guess that's the same how they are in Super Metroid kind of. It's quite a bit more to it. Okay, they don't need missiles, I mainly need health. Well, maybe I should go up to the other one then, if I'm focusing on health. I fucked up. Get out of my missile counter.
Get out of my missile counter. Get into my car. Baby.
And I could probably get by with this. I do want a little bit more.
I could probably get by with this.
Better safe than sorry.
I just want a little more.
Better sorry than safe. Alright, that should be good. There's just one more Mega Metroid and hopefully there's health and energy refill before ending too bad. You're gonna find Omega Metroid in the water. I know you're gonna become an Omega, just do it. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh no. Oh no. No, you don't. You stay back, Omega Metroid. Okay, don't just keep charging at me after you've been charging at me for like 15 minutes. Completely rude. Alright. 2 energy tanks should get me to the next save point, probably. for me. Alright, this should be easy. Just one more Metroid. I mean, how bad could it possibly be? I don't know how hard the Queen Metroid actually is. I feel like, I mean, it could be a challenging but not too hard boss fight. Or it could be ridiculously hard, or it could be ridiculously easy. Who knows? Lots of hallways with no enemies in them. Guess the Metroids ate them all. Pools of water. Interesting. There's that goop. That's not water, that's Metroid goop. I have no idea what Metroid goop is, but that's it. God damn, just when I land, there's another puddle of Metroid goop. There's a long passageway. Oh, fuck you. And you can fall through the Metroid goop. So you can fall through the Metroid shells. So don't fall through Metroid goop. And this is your test on if you can space jump. I think I've gotten a little bit better at space jump in this game. I've got to get a refill or anything. Got a save point. Nice. Can I get a health refill? Ah, there's a health and missile refill. Alright, I'm going to turn that save point real quick. Is this the engine now? No. Is this the way forward? Seems like I'm making all around for the ice beam. Or maybe another tunnel. There's another tunnel. But this one had the ice beam. Maybe the other one had the ice beam. Yeah, I think I will go the other way. This way seems more like it's gonna have Metroids. Oh god, broken Shoujo statue. But there's the ice beam. Thank god it's here. Mandatory. I mean, no real reason to even have the platinum beam. Alright.
Oh, you want to switch?
Yeah, we're getting about to the end. I figured that you have the finale.
Alright.
The final path leading up to and the final path and the final boss. It's an egg. It's not just any egg.
It's a Yoshi
It's an egg. That's not just any egg. It's an egg. Oh, and also there's 8 more Metroids. Then,
9.
Yeah, 8 more. And there he is.
Not nearly as... How do you get out of them in this game?
Bomb them, I don't.
I am bombing them.
They got bombed hard enough.
I'm sorry that I didn't bomb hard enough for you.
I think it's best to freeze them than get under them.
Yep. This is why you shouldn't have given me the controller for this section. You just love watching me embarrass myself, don't you?
No! Sorry that I wanted you to have the finale.
Well, it's the finale, alright, because it's all over now. I basically just wasted all of our energy.
Well, with that concerned, you can go back and refill. Ah, hello there. The Metroids feel, well, I don't say they feel much bigger in this game, but I guess everything is bigger in Metroid 2.
Yeah. Metroid 2, the Texas of the Metroid series. Yes, I know I made basically that same joke.
I don't want to disrespect Metroid 2 like that.
But you'll disrespect the original Metroid.
No, I was making up. That's what he said last time you made the joke. Metroid's all a pain in the ass. Like, why would I get off of you?
I don't know! And then I keep... No, the problem is I'm just not very good at this game, and I should just... You shouldn't have given it to me right at the end. You should have let me play up to the end. Okay,
I mean,
Cat,
this should know
settle down.
exactly how many more Metroids though. Full.
Doesn't make them any easier to deal with.
I mean, if you really want to, you can take the foot out, then go save and heal again.
Mm-hmm.
Crystals.
Really, just not
Is
good.
this a stock there?
I don't... Oh, come on!
Oh, come on! You name them a 5 while they're frozen? Like, all at once?
Do what?
And you have to hit them a 5 all at once while they're frozen. You can't, like, split it up between multiple freezes, it seems. Wow. Right now, just the queen left.
Maybe I should go back.
Maybe.
You know what's a fun game?
What?
Game Dev Tycoon.
It is fun.
Check out our series on that. We did that back in like 2017. Do you not remember us doing the game?
I do.
You're like, neat. Oh, I went through the floor. Oh, hi there.
There's the queen. Ah, and then she reaches up.
And like those things you can kill with screw attack. I'm fixing to die.
Ooh.
Well, I was trying to get to her mouth originally.
Yeah, if you can shoot, you may die from the damage.
Yeah, still practice.
Inside.
Nope.
Yeah, I understand how it works. I've never played this game.
Yeah, I just can't.
That's in your belly.
That's on me.
It's all good.
I got in there one time.
Like I said, I have no idea how it works. There we go. I deal a lot more damage.
Changed up their pattern.
Interesting. Die, Metroid Queen.
Oh, come on.
Ow, fast bites. Come on! Die, you bitch! It's not dead. It is dead!
Alright.
Yeah, isn't that a cool way to kill the boss?
Yeah.
Inside stomach.
Yeah,
and
that's
blowing it
pretty
up.
nice.
It's even cool.
Okay, now time for the second fight. Kidding.
All the Metroids are gone.
Bro,
Path is
go
locked
down
up.
here. Why you lock it up?
And just like that, the galaxy is safe. But wait. The egg kills the baby Metroid.
I had to open it or something. Hey, buddy. Hey. Wanna play fish?
I'm kind of
Go get
disappointed.
it. Go get it.
I'm kind of disappointed the Metroid counter doesn't go up by 1 when it spawns, but it does eat the crystals. He's gotta like wave him around. No enemies, just you and the Metroid.
Just Samus and her pet Metroid out for a jog.
Going back home. Unlike in Samus Returns, where there's a bunch of items locked behind crystals where you need the Metroid.
What do you mean? You don't get items until the end of that game, or you get the Metroid
Well, there's a
earlier?
bunch of like missile tanks and stuff that you need to take the Bay Metroid back through the entire game. Which, I mean, it's fine, but
So you get the Baby Metroid before the game's actually over.
you get it at the same point, but if you want to get the rest of the... Instead of going back to your ship like you're doing now...
So you're like getting stuff for literally no reason? Okay, that's just stupid design.
It's just 100%.
That's ridiculous. Why have stuff that's only end game?
And even worse, there's also...
And there's not even anything to. It's not even like the games where you can continue to play them at the end. That's just stupid.
But there's also enemies and stuff around here, but instead of being the peaceful walk
Where's my ship?
out to the stars, you may need a space jump up there.
Oh.
I have no idea how to play this game. Maybe a pastiche. Who knows? No, I'll make a pastiche, right?
No, I went all the way to both sides.
I believe it's to the right. But instead of the peaceful walk with no enemies out below the stars, in Samus Returns, there's enemies that you still fight. And then there's a final fight with... Actually, there is a final fight. Mecha Ridley is in Samus Returns. As a final boss when you reach the end. Which, I mean, it's a cool fight because, like, the Bay Metroid will be, like, sucking Ridley's energy away while you blast him. And it's cool and all, but it's like...
Hey, buddy, you want to come in the ship with me? Or not?
It's a completely different feel to it. There's more like a peaceful walk, like, Samus and the baby. No, that's like, Samus and the baby are gonna fucking kill this guy.
Run, Samus, run!
The end. I can guarantee you we didn't get the best ending. 5 hours.
Isn't that about the normal time to finish it, though?
I think so.
Alright, thanks for watching. We will Vidiocy ya. Peace out, y'all.
Bang!
Thank you for watching. Now we invite you to do all that good stuff. Comment, subscribe, like. Just letting you know, not trying to be rude. I don't have to tell you how to YouTube, but please tune in for the next show. We'll be back with more Vidiocy before you know. For Maddie and Dylan, etc. et al. We will Vidiocy you. Peace out, y'all.